position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1, in the middle, 6 foot.
Hard legs for teams gearing up for a playoff push. This is the time of year when you want to be clicking on all cylinders.
And you notice that difference in intensity immediately after the All-Star break because teams are starting to ramp it up, getting ready for the playoffs.
Players seem to know when they've got the kind of team that can make a deep run.
Oh, everybody in that locker room can sense it.
And now Dallas' starting group. Jackson out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's George. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's James in at the 1 spot.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Outside Davis. Pass to Pippen. Clock at 6. The 3 from Ball. Buries it from 3.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And here's New Orleans now, after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. Pass to Davis. It's stolen by James. Ball with a steal. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. James outside. It's George on the wing. Adebayo sets a screen. 5 on the clock. George's shot is off.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Ball against Jackson. Jack's up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Now here's Davis. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Pass to Rodman. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Wide open. That one's good for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's George. His scoring average of 33 a game is extremely valuable to this team.
Oh, my goodness. 2 loud points for Bam.
And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic. Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
George outside. From downtown, drills it from deep. George has got 6.
And that's why Paul George is such a talented scorer. He can even do it off the catch.
Pass to Pippen. Right wing. With some arc. He's off on that one. Eason with some nice D. Dallas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Double team on James. George outside. James inside. Pounded by Ball. Shot's good by James.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Pelicans trail by 3. Ball with it. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Adebayo grabs the board.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Well, he's really known to hurt you from deep, but you love to see Paul George attack the rim like that as well.
Outside Davis. Pass to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Davis with a screen on Easton. Here's Rodman. They need this. Unable to get that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
James passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. Now here's Davis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. James with a steal. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And again, New Orleans no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Right side, Hill. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Rodman with a rebound. Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Pippen. Down low. Here's Davis. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
He is an overpowering presence inside. AD playing with so much confidence and force in the paint.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's Dampier. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. And they pick up 2.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Outside, Hill. Stolen by Davis. Now the Pelicans in transition. Rodman shot is good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Outside, Hill. Pass to George. And here is Hill. No points so far. 6 to shoot. This James on the wing. To the inside. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by Pippen.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Hill with the steal. Outside Adebayo. James up top. A minute 29 left in the first. The 3 is up. Excellent D there from Davis.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:10 left in the opening quarter. Murray Boyles can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 3. Some solid defense from Messi.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
44 seconds left in the opening quarter. Screen by James. It's George on the wing. Sinks the tray. George has got 11 points.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
23 seconds left in the first quarter. To the wing, right side. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Dallas.
3 points.
From the corner, LeBron's so versatile offensively.
Here's Dampier. Good work defensively by Hill. And Dallas calls time here. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Dallas, hitting 3 trays in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
We've got ball, and it's Murray Boyles in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Hill against Richardson. Richardson with a screen on Dort. Back to Richardson. Fires from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
Number 21. Number 21.
Outside, Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drains the triple. And it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And here's New Orleans now. Out to the right wing. A nice shot by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got 6.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Bia. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier, guys.
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Was starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
Dallas leading by 6. Outside, Hill. Another shot. The shake. Misi grabs the board. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Dampier. The 3. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Hill. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Dallas has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Pass to Hill, fires the three, and the three-pointer goes. Hill's got 11 points in the quarter.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Pippen, he's checked in for the Pelicans. So for Dallas. Ball right side. Pass to Pippen. Back to Ball. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Clock at 6. The crossover. Here's Messi. Here's Murray Boyles. Ball outside. Over James. Pass to Murray Boyles. Let's go with a three. They get the rebound. Ball outside. From behind the arc. Oh, Ball so dangerous from the perimeter.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Here's James. He's got 7. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
What an athletic slam by LeBron. Showing these young guys how it's done.
Here's Murray Boyles, hounded by Adebayo. To the middle. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo rocking the rim.
Wow, you see the strength right there. Adebayo relishes finishing right through the defense.
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for the Mavericks, Bam Adebayo. 1 shot.
Free throw's good, Adebayo. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
A nice ball movement there. AD picking up the assist.
Dallas leading by 4. Outside Adebayo. Pass to James. Jackson left side. Wide open look. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Into the lane. Here's Dampier. Outside Davis. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Jackson. Davis can't hit. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. George outside. Back to James. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you know, maybe the most powerful small forward we've ever seen. James easily brushes off contact and completes the play.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Timeout. Timeout. Start.
Pelicans trail by 7. Pippen outside. Here's Dampier. On the wing, Davis. Over Jackson. No good off the back of the rim. Dallas has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. It's James on the wing, defended by Pippen. Inside. To the wing on the left. Davis with a screen on Easton. Here's Dampier. And again, no good by New Orleans.
2 minutes.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jackson. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for your vote.
1:31 left to play in the half. Throws it up high. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. Pass to James.
Pelicans foul. Scottie Pippen. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. Jackson, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Hill can't connect. Pelicans trail by 7. Now Ball. He's got 9. Out to the right wing. To get back on track. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
James passes to Hill. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
We've seen that a few times. LeBron is a master of running the pick and roll and finds his guy.
All no good. Dallas leading by 9. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's James. Physical play by LeBron inside.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Ball against James. There's a screen. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. He's got 10.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And so it's Dallas. Finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment.
Taking a look at the Pelicans, they've been just solid at times. And at other times, they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync. Are they a true championship contender? We'll see.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Dallas Mavericks.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game act.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. They've led by as many as 11. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Paul George. And it's James in at the point. Pass to Pippen. Davis with a screen on Eason. Here's Rodman. Davis a screen. 6 to shoot. All no good. The Mavericks lead by 10. It's James on the wing. George outside. Puts up a deep three. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission. Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
James outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Pippen's got 5 rebounds in the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Davis, the pass to Rodman. The kick out to Ball. That doesn't go either for Ball.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Outside Davis. Out to the wing. Looking to win the run. Pippen, no good. The Mavericks lead by 15. Jackson with a screen on Ball. Pass to Eason. Pippen with it. He's picked up by Eason. Ball outside. Over to the left wing. No good on the triple. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Eason. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Eason's got his first bucket in this one.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
New Orleans calls timeout. And here's New Orleans now. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Pass to Rodman. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Davis, defended by Eason from 11 feet away. Davis misses.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
Kicks it to George. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J. George has got 19 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Ball outside. There's a screen. And the layup is good off the glass. Ball's got 11 points.
Yeah, he just finds a way. Ball determined to get that bucket.
Now here's George, defended by Pippen. And they'll get another chance. Over to the wing. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. George feels it out a bit. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Back to Ball. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range. 14 points for him.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
Hill with it. He's got 13. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Hill against Ball. And it's off from 3-point range.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Davis. Too strong. Davis for 2.
Over the years, Davis has packed on a lot of muscle, and it served him well right there.
George outside. To the paint. Now here's Pippen. Not a lot of room. Down low. Ball. In tight, LaMelo.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Dallas leading by 11. Now here's George. 19 points in the game. Hill for 3. No good on that one. 5 for 9 in the game. Here's New Orleans now. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Davis hits.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Outside, Hill. Pass to George. Now here's Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Each year, Adebayo has added a little more range to his jumper.
Here's Ball, and his NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket. It's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is, and even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades. Pass to Rodman. From the wing. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They led the game at one point by 20. Ball passes to Davis. Here's Rodman. Here's Dampier. Davis with a screen on Gordon. Pass to Rodman. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Hill. Dallas leading by 12. Stewart outside. Picked by Stewart. Dort outside. His first shot coming late. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pippen pass to Ball. 1:52 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Dampier. Off target with the 3. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the 2nd half. Pass to Hill. Dort outside. Back to Hill. Yes, on the jumper. Hill's got 15.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Ball left side. To snap the cold streak. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Whitman.
New Orleans. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, Hill. Shot clock at 6. Here's Whitman. Can't nail the jumper. Here's Dampier. Pass to Murray Boyles. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. Here's Dort. He's scoreless. Pass to Whitman. To the left wing. Left side Hill. Good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last-second attempt there. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Mavericks, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Yves Missi, and it's Murray Boyles in at the 4-man position. That's the Pelicans 5. Mavericks call timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was giving across in the huddle. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Murray Boyles. Here's Dampier. From 20 feet.
Well, he is a huge difference maker on this end, and you see it there with that contest by Adebayo.
About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Eason, pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5, and here's Eason. The offensive rebound. Jackson, no good with a layup.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect them to make that layup.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
James, outside. Pass to Adebayo. For 3, George. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. George has got 25 points. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Dampier. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. George finds Eason. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Here's Dampier. Check by James. And the basket by Dampier.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
James inside. Oh! Look at him fly!
Look at that power.
I mean, the point-forward skills of LeBron James. I mean, just running that play beautifully.
Pippen outside. To the right side. There's the triple. Over to the wing. Here's Dampier. Here's Missi. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Adebayo in the post. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That is an aggressive move inside by Adebayo. He knew the contact was coming, and he was undeterred.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Pelicans making a change here. He makes 1 or 2 that time.
Well, you know, in addition to his scoring ability, Bam has shown you he's just an all-around threat. He'll rebound, defend, and make plays for other guys.
Davis for the screen on George. Pass to Davis. Here's Dampier. Shoots over Eason. Dampier misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
James outside. It's good.
LeBron
Set up
James.
beautifully by George. George has got 4 assists in the game. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. Ball's got 19 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Kicks it to George. Clock at 6. Fades. Pelicans cleared away. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. To the left side wing. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by George. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right wing. Here's Eason. And Dallas hits again from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Ball against George. The 3 ball. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
James outside. Left side Eason. The 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Davis looking it over. Shoots over Jackson. Davis can't hit.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Screen by James. Here's Eason. Soft touch off the glass. Eason's got 10 points here in the second half. New Orleans has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Ball outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get 1 rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally agree. Pippen, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Pass to Jackson. Beyond the arc. Pelicans cleared away. Rodman's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
And there's a pick. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Ball's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
James passes to Hill. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Tries again. Kicks it to George. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Yeah, Paul George is just a great mid-range jump shooter.
Ball passes to Davis. Over Jackson. Davis misses. The Mavericks lead by 23. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened.
Oh, that was incredible! Oh, my goodness!
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth. Right side Hill. No good on the three. And here's New Orleans now. Inside. Here's Rodman. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And here is Hill. To the inside. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
It's stolen by James. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Dor. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Allie LaForce. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Barkley. Rollins is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Hunter. And it's Duran in at the center, locking down the middle. 5 on the clock. Barkley against Adebayo. Barkley, no good. Dallas with the ball. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Duran with a screen on LeBron. And it's Westbrook missing. Here's Dallas. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Easton passes to Adebayo. Duran against Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Here's Westbrook, and he makes good on the layup.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
James, the pass to George. Inside, Jackson. Rebound by the Suns.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Duren against Adebayo. Pass to Rollins. And here's Barkley. It's Westbrook with the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
To say it's not easy to guard Russell Westbrook is an understatement. This guy's quickness and leaping ability make him a nightmare.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. LeBron outside. Adebayo with the screen on Hunter. James, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice to see James sharing the wealth. Young stars often think it's all about them on the floor.
And Duren slams it in.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Now LeBron outside. George fires for 3. A shot missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And he gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And keep an eye out for George from deep. Tons of room to grow there.
Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Westbrook against LeBron. In the corner, it's Duren. Here's Rollins. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Out to the right wing. Here's Eason. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by George, wide open. Again, the Mavericks score.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Pass to Westbrook. Duren with the screen on James. With the floater. And Duren slams it in.
You just never know what Russell Westbrook will do in the pick and roll. So excellent at making the right decision.
Jackson with the screen. It's LeBron with the drive. And finished off by LeBron.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Westbrook and the rejection by Jackson. LeBron passes to Jackson. And stolen by Hunter. Down low. Puts it up. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so James will bring it up for Dallas. Rollins against Jackson. Pass to George. Kicks it out to James. Here's Adebayo. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Suns have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Westbrook finds Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Outside, George, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Davis is checked in for Barkley. Cephalosha comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Thomas subbed in for Rollins. The offensive rebound. Shot's good by Duren.
You love to work for second chance points. That's how you win on the margins.
George passes to LeBron. Outside for Jackson. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does. To the middle. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
I'll tell you, that pass shows how in tune Russell Westbrook is with every one of his teammates.
Pass to Adebayo. Makes it off the glass.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Roberts is checked in for the Suns. Mitchell comes in for Russell Westbrook. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Stewart checked in for Bam Adebayo. Whitman comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Dort in for James. Mitchell outside. Thomas surveying the D. To the paint, Davis kicks to Roberts. And the Suns miss again. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Dallas moving it around. Whitman can't make it. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Mitchell against Dort. Over to the wing. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ball's knocked loose. Outside for Thomas. Lets it fly. No good there off the double clutch.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Outside, Dort. Hill has the open look. And they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. Misses off the right iron. Here's Thomas from 11 feet away. And he comes up with the deuce.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for the Suns. He notched. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
They've got Hill. Lou Dort out there with Whitman. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The Suns making a change here. Looney's checked in. Suns leading by 6. To the right side. Here's Barkley. Mavericks with the rebound. And here is Dort. Still scoreless. Hill looking it over. And it's Looney with the rebound. Suns shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Thomas kicks to Mitchell. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game. Barnes is checked in for Kevon Looney. Here's Barkley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 6. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside, Dort. Here's Whitman. No good on the 3. Barnes passes to Barkley. And then Barkley with the dunk.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Shoots a fader. That misses off the backboard. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Davis is checked in for the Suns.
Substitution. Number 17, Glenn Davis.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Cephalosha. Here's Barkley. Guarded by Stewart. And it's Barkley missing.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Outside Hill. And the jumper falls for him. Hill's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Mitchell against Dort. LaPree. Rebound by Grant Hill. Mavericks trail by 4. Going inside, and he banks in the layup. Hill's got 6 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Davis setting the pick for Thomas. Barkley outside. It's blocked. And they recover it. There's Thomas with the 3. Dort grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Hill has it in the corner. And another basket for Dallas.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And the Suns here with a different look. Duran, he's checked in for Davis. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Cephalosha. Rollins checked in for Cameron Thomas. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Mitchell. Westbrook passes to Duran. Back to Westbrook. Trying to get something going. It's hauled in by George.
And sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Jackson setting the pick here for George. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
The passing skills of Paul George are simply impressive. This guy is terrific at realizing when he needs to give it up.
James against Westbrook. Barkley outside. Hunter kicks to Barkley. Phoenix no good that time either.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
From deep, George. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. And people doors talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster to not miss the window to compete for championships. If you're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success?
Hunter kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Rollins. Rollins with a screen on Jackson. During the pass to Barkley. This one for three. Mavericks with the rebound. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Outside, George. Eason with a screen for George. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Barkley. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
James, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, my. The athleticism of James is on another level. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hunter against Eason. Here's Westbrook. LeBron with some nice D.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Outside, George. And a miss there on the triple. Suns trail by 5.
The biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
George with a screen on Hunter to the wing right side. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Barkley outside. Looking to get back on track here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Clearly a foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Thomas checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Here's Hill, and Hill throws it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Phoenix. 6-point game. Duran sets the screen for Thomas. Phoenix no good that time either.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
LeBron outside. There's a screen. Fires the 3. A putback. Tries again. And here's Hill for 3. Yes! It's James picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists in the game. 36 seconds left in the first half. Westbrook up top, covered by LeBron. Here comes LeBron. And James throws it down.
Getting out in the open court with a full head of steam, that's where James is at his best.
Westbrook scanning the floor. It's stolen by Adebayo. James has a 2-pointer. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, they're playing within themselves, getting to their spots and working the ball to whoever is open.
Efficiently. All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. We've got one here from NBA champions 1995. Would you rather play in today's? And that concludes halftime. Now time.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And you know, Grant Hill has been really making it happen, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Rollins. Barkley is out there with Hunter. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Jackson, a screen on Hunter. Outside Jackson. Adebayo passes to George. Back to Adebayo. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Barkley. Back to Westbrook. And Adebayo sends it back.
Oh, great instincts from Bam. Such a high IQ defender.
Adebayo the screen. It's LeBron with the drive. And James throws it down.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Mavericks leading by 11. Pass to Eason. It's up a 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Eason's got 6.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep. If you leave him that open, my goodness.
Now Westbrook. Here's Rollins. Now here's Duren. Good. He's got 14.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Rollins against George. Down low, Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The defense has zero clue on how to guard Paul George. A screen and roll genius. Fantastic at knowing when to pass.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to George. Jackson setting the pick here for George. Softly drops in the floater. George has got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Outside Westbrook. Barkley outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Both good from the line that time. Here's James. He's got 10. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson, and it's Dallas with another.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's Rollins.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one misses.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Guys?
I appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you.
And pretty amazing the damage LeBron can do off the dribble at his size.
Pass to Barkley. And here is Duran. And the rejection by Jackson.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
George with the bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the buckets simply will not go down.
Eason against Westbrook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for two. Eason.
And he makes the first. And so Eason nails both of them. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Suns. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the first of two straight at home. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Jackson a screen on Duran. Outside Jackson. Back to Eason. Shot clock at 6. Nice shot by James.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Westbrook against LeBron. Westbrook drives in, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Adebayo. Both teams deciding to change it up. Westbrook against James. Westbrook can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The drive by...
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Barkley outside. Over Stewart. And good from Barkley on the assist by Westbrook. Barkley's got 8 points in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's LeBron. Dallas moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Drives to the...
You got to be kidding. That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
There's the lob to Duran. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So for the Suns, Glenn Davis is checked in for Jalen Duran, and it's Mitchell in for Barkley. The Mavericks rebound. The second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Glenn Big Baby Davis. For Dallas, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And as a unit, guys, they only shot 70% from the line over the course of last season. Not the kind of percentage that they were hoping for.
And the Suns making a change here. Roberts checked in. Good on both. For Phoenix, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Davis dishes to Mitchell. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. Here's Thomas. Hill pulls it in. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Ron right side. Launches a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Stewart. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Hill driving the lane. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That one is off. Dallas making a switch here. Dort's checked in. Barnes, he's checked in for Phoenix. And he sinks the second.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And here is Thomas. 1:14 left in the third. That one, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
From the corner, Stewart. The kick out to Hill. From beyond the arc, Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Whitman, drains the three-pointer. Whitman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Up and in on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Dallas. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Lou Dort, Hill out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Whitman. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Suns making a change here as well. Boston's checked in. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Stewart in the corner. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Stewart against Barkley. Pass to Boston. Now Davis. He gets that one.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Zadores, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM, and you can walk us through this. STEM.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized. Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now here's James. Outside Hill. Stewart, a screen for Hill. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dort. Off target with his 3. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Phoenix. Barkley with a screen on Dort. Mitchell wide open. And the Suns another 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And that one's good, Boston.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's Hill on the wing. Launches it. They get it back. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. LeBron with it. Outside Hill. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 6 rebounds in the game. They set the screen. Hill drives in, and it's Hill with the jam.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Thomas against LeBron. And stolen by James. Grant Hill on the wing. Again, the Mavericks score. Suns have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Outside for Thomas. Buries it from 3-point range. Thomas got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The 3-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Up top, Barkley. He's guarded by Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Pass to Hunter. To the paint. Here's Barkley. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
What an athlete LeBron is, showing off the vertical on that slam.
The Suns have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Inside. And Barkley slams it home.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Stolen by Westbrook. From 10 feet out. And Barkley throws it down hard.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Outside, George lets it go with the three. Barkley grabs the board. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to Eason. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Well, Phoenix shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Barkley outside. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injury. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staffs?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
It's stolen by Duren. Rollins against George. Pass to Duren. Just 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And James throws it down.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying...